I've always been interested about something like a bird in a hand is worth in the bush. This literally means that if you have one bird in hand, be content with it. Don't try to grab the two birds in the bush because you are not sure whether you'll get both or not. In the process of trying to grab the birds in the bush, you might end up losing the one in hand too. So always be happy with what you have and don't be avaricious. Okay, let's put it has just taken inside its beak. And now is the story. One day, Aquila and Brief were on their way to write an important exam and were awaiting at the bus stop. All the buses were crowded, but since they had to reach the examination hall on time, Aquila insisted that they travel by one of the buses. Greta was not interested. She kept insisting that a less crowded bus would come along and that they should wait for one since they had a lot of time. Greta wanted to travel by bus, which offered them seats to sit. Aquila was uneasy since she knew with the passage of time buses could only get more crowded. She tried to reason it out with Greta, who refused to listen. Aquila was angry with Greta and decided to board the bus that came next. She did not want to be late for the exam. Because of the timely decision, Aquila took a bus which was crowded and reached the exam hall in time. She wrote the exam with peace of mind. She came out in flying color. Greta waited for the next half an hour, but there was no sign of the bus that she wanted to take. She was getting anxious as she realized that a lot of time elapsed. Finally, a bus arrived, but it was so crowded with Greta could not even get in. Greta realized her foolishness, but was too late, and she had to finally catch a taxi to travel to her destination. Greta. Okay, let's have a look, a more detailed look there. She not only lost valuable money by spending more, but also lost out on precious time by landing up late for the exam because of the coming late to the examination. Because of coming late to the exam hall, Greta did not write her exam with a peace of mind. She was nervous and tense throughout the exam. Although she went through the exam with a minimum marks, she was not happy with her performance in that particular exam. Aquila, on the other hand, had reached on time and was able to write her exam well. And this is where the proverb comes: a bird in hand is worth two in the bush. So what it is exactly I'm doing, and this bird is in my hand. Okay, let's have him rest. Thank you for watching.